It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Houston. It's the Aviators and the Pioneers on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visiting team and our home team. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Couple of teams that don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about these conference championship games, Mike, is how well these two teams know each other. When you find yourself here in the NFC, you're playing, not maybe every year, but you're playing each other a lot. You know their tendencies, you know the roster, you know the opposing coaching staff. There's some bad blood built up not only over the course of this season, but previous one.
Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand. And he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, they're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. And if he's able to continue to play at that high level of these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Pioneers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll throw out of the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's a 3-point game here early on. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Third down, 3 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll look to throw again. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Pioneers sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Aviators offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 1st half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Pioneers are out to a 10-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Pioneers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Pioneers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Pioneers send out their kick team. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Aviators offense ready to take over. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. They'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. This one complete right side. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Here's first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Pioneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.